Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite line receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. You're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Fielded in the end zone. It's Knight. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Steps away to find some room. It's complete to the right. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This crowd splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. He'll set up to throw. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. They'll try the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage leaves him with second and 11. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Flips it out on the screen. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. You know, when I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice.
Defense looks like they're coming. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Acker. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The last two plays have not gone as scripted. It's third and 19. Back to throw, it's McGowan. He'll try to do it himself. Gets some yardage and gets down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
quarterback's abilities to read the field.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. The give to the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. To the air, it's McGowan. Here comes the heat. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Flies it out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He'll pull it down. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. If you get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Trying to move the sticks on third. DB's right up on the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Acker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's McGowan. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Game's a lot of
looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in straight inside the 20. Touchdown! Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll take the deep shot. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game.
Going downfield for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He wants to take the top off. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Defense in press coverage. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's McGowan. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll try to take it back.
time and not known for interceptions. after the quarterback stopping the run. Make an interception and then do something with it. Take it all the way back to the house. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Acker.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. He's got 42 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A designed run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll do it himself. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there.
Here we go, here we go.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's McGowan. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. And Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. It's a ball on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get it, swarm to him quickly, and dislodge the football from his body.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Fires to the tight end. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. He's got 69 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. Now the pitch. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's McGowan. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. Finds the finish line. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.